Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make Apple Crisp Doughnuts. They're yeast donuts with an apple filling, a vanilla glaze, and a streusel topping. So let's get started. So to make the dough, in a large bowl, add in the warm milk, yeast, eggs, melted butter, and sugar, and whisk them really well together. And let it sit for 10 minutes until the yeast is activated. Then add in half of the flour and mix it really well together. Then add in the rest of the flour and mix it in until it's combined. Then sprinkle a 1/4 cup of flour onto the countertop. Turn out the dough onto the floured surface and knead the dough until it becomes smooth. Then grease the same bowl that you had the dough in before. Place the dough into the bowl. Turn it over a few times until the dough is coated in the oil. Then cover the bowl in plastic wrap and let it rise in a warm place for about an hour until it doubles in size. While it's rising, you can make the streusel topping. Preheat the oven to 365 degrees. Then in a medium bowl, add in the brown sugar, cinnamon, flour, cold butter that has been cubed, and lemon juice. I'm using a pastry cutter to combine them, but you can use your fingers and rub the butter into the mixture. But you don't want it really fine. Then add the mixture onto a baking sheet lined with parchment paper or aluminum foil. Then bake it in the oven for 15 minutes until it turns a nice golden brown color. Then once it's done, remove it from the oven and let it cool completely. Once the dough has risen, turn it out onto a lightly floured work surface and roll it out until it's about 1/2 inch thick. Then use a cookie cutter to cut out the donut shapes. Set aside the cut-out donuts for now. Then gather up the remaining dough, roll it out again, and continue cutting out more donut shapes until all the dough is used up. Then cover them in a clean kitchen towel and let them rise for about 45 minutes until they double in size again. Once the streusel topping is cooled completely, crumble it into a small bowl and set it aside for now. Then to make the apple filling, wash the apples and then dry them. And then peel them. Then core them. And then grate them using a box grater. Then place them into a large saucepan. Then add in the brown sugar, salt, lemon juice, cinnamon, nutmeg, cornstarch, butter, and water. Mix them together until they're combined, and place it over a medium heat. And heat the mixture, stirring it occasionally until it boils. Then once it's boiling, keep it over the heat for another 2 minutes until it thickens. Then remove it from the heat and set it aside and let it cool completely. This is what the donuts should look like once they've risen. So to fry the donuts, heat a large pan with about 1/2 inch of oil over medium-high heat. The way you can tell if it's hot enough is if you dip the back of a wooden spoon into the oil. If it sizzles straight away, it's ready. So once it is ready, turn the heat down to a medium heat. Then add each of the donuts into the pan and fry them for about 30 seconds on each side until they turn a light golden brown color. Then once they're done, remove them from the oil and place them onto a paper towel-lined plate to drain any excess oil. And then continue doing that for the rest of the donuts. Once the apple filling has cooled completely, place it into a piping bag, or you can use a regular Ziploc bag, and keep it aside until you're ready to use it. Then to fill the donuts, insert a cake pop stick or a skewer into each donut and move it around to make an opening. Cut off the tip of the piping bag, and then fill the donuts with the apple filling. To make the vanilla glaze in a medium bowl, add the powdered sugar, milk, and vanilla extract, and mix them together until they're combined. Place a sheet of aluminum foil underneath the cooling rack. Dip the top of each of the donuts into the glaze. And then while the glaze is still wet, sprinkle the Streusel topping on top of each of the donuts. Another way you can do this is after dipping it into the glaze, immediately add the Streusel topping on top. And that's how to make Apple Crisp Doughnuts. Check out my channel for more amazing recipes, and be sure to subscribe and click the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my videos. I hope you enjoyed this recipe and this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.